We are going to start seated with your legs crossed comfortably in front of you. Your hands are rested on your knees. Shoulders are relaxed and away from your ears with that tall spine. Let's take a deep inhale here, filling the abdomen and the chest. And as you exhale, your shoulders relax while your spine stays tall. Inhaling here. And exhale. One more time, taking a deep inhale. And exhaling. Good. Let's start with small circles, circling around, warming up your spine. And as you get comfortable, your spine, your back gets warmed up, you can make those circles a little bit bigger. Good. Let's do a couple more this direction. Good. And as we come back to the front here, switching directions, starting small, and then growing those circles as you are comfortable. Those sit bones stay on the floor. Good. 2 more times here. And 2. Good. Coming back to the center, nice and tall. Let's go ahead and come into a tabletop position. So you're going to come onto your hands and knees. Your knees are hip width apart. Those hands on your palms or your knuckles are shoulder width apart. From here, a cat and cow. So I want you to tuck your chin, round your back for cat. Look up, put a sway in the back for cow. Good. A couple more here, cat. And cow. Good. Cat. And cow. Good. Let's do one more. Tuck the chin into the chest, rounding those shoulders. And looking up, put a sway in the back. Good for cow. Good. Coming back to that neutral spine, shall we say. And I want you to keep your knees and your hands planted. I just want you to shift your hips to the right and shift your hips to the left. Good. Nice and easy, back and forth. If you need a little bit extra time on one side versus the other, but shift from side to side. Just get a nice stretch in the lower back and through the hips here. Let's do one more each side. Shift forward and to the other side. Good. Come back to the center. Slide back into child's pose, and as you slide back into child's pose, those arms stretch out in front. Your forehead relaxes onto the floor. Nice deep breaths here. I want you to walk both hands to the right, bringing that left arm around, getting a nice stretch through the shoulder. Good, and as you come back to the center, walking over to the left, getting a nice stretch along the shoulder through the torso. Good, and as coming back to the center, those arms stretch out, the head is on the floor. Nice deep breaths. Good, coming up into that tabletop position, tuck your toes under, lift up into downward dog. Tailbone is high to the sky. Press those heels towards the floor. Good. From here, I want you to come into a plank. So you are strong in that plank. Good. Nice flat back. And from the plank, I want you to drop onto your knees. And I want you to lower yourself down slowly, keeping your elbows tucked at your side. Top of your feet come to the floor. Want you to press your chest up. Good. And coming back down to flat back. Again, pressing up, pressing through the hands, keeping the elbows at your sides. And coming into a flat back. Good, I want you to tuck your toes under, and you're just gonna walk yourself back onto your heels. So I want you just to have a little sit on the heels, getting a nice stretch through the toes. If that's too much pressure on your toes, you can leave your hands on the floor so you can adjust the pressure here. Just getting a little stretch through the toes, especially those big toes. Good. Let's untuck your toes. Walk your hands back out into that knee plank. So we're almost in like a modified push-up. Tuck your toes, lift up into downward dog. Press back into the heels. Nice deep breaths. Good. I want you to lift your left leg up into the air. Pressing into the right leg only. Good. Bring that left foot down. Good. Now lift that right leg up into the air. Good. Stretch through the toes. And the right foot comes down. Slowly walk your hands back towards your feet. And I want you to roll up slow, tall, into mountain pose. Nice. Let's go ahead and face me tall. Good. Inhaling here. And exhale. Inhaling, take that right arm up. Exhale, slide to the left. Reach through those fingertips. Good. Both arms come up as you cartwheel over to the other side. Slide and reach. Good. Inhale, both arms up. And as you exhale, forward fold. Hands come down as far as is comfortable. So whether you're resting on your thighs or your shins. Nice deep breaths. I want you to walk both hands over to the left. And as you walk across the center, walk hands both over to the right side. Good. Come back to the center. Forward fold here. Slowly rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Coming tall into mountain pose. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale. Again, inhaling. And exhaling. Good. I want you to go ahead and come over to this end of the mat here. Good. Standing tall. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come to the floor. Walk out into that downward dog. Tailbone is high to the sky. Press through the hands. Nice deep breaths. Want you to lift your left leg up towards the ceiling. Step forward with your left foot so you're just in a nice lunge. Good. From here, I want you to think about your balance, and I want you to press up into warrior one. Stay on the toes of your back foot. Good. Now drop that back foot, come into warrior two. Good. Nice deep breaths here. Cartwheel back, reverse warrior, reaching tall. Nice deep breaths. Good. Come back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Slide down the front leg, reach the arm up tall towards the ceiling. You're in a nice triangle. Inhale, lift that right arm up. And as you exhale, bring the right hand to the floor. Center your chest so that you are falling forward into that left thigh. I want you to bend your left knee, left elbow on the left knee, opening the chest, arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Nice deep breaths. Good, nice rainbow with that hand. So take that hand over your head and all the way back to your hip. Good, over your head and to the hip. Good, one more time over your head and to the hip. Good. This time take it all the way over, cartwheel it down, hands on either side of that front foot. Come on to the toes of the back foot. You were in a nice deep lunge. Good, I want you to step back with your left foot, downward dog. Tailbone high to the sky. Good, come into a plank. And drop down slowly all the way to the floor, onto the top of your feet. Press up, lifting the chest. And down. Again, press up. And down. Good. Slide back into child's pose. Stretch your arms out in front. Nice deep breaths here. Good. Coming up into that tabletop position. Let's do a couple of cat and cows. Round the back, tuck the chin for cat. Look up, sway in the back for cow. Again, cat. And cow. Good. Come back to that neutral spine. Tuck your toes, lift up into downward dog. Tailbone high to the sky. Nice deep breaths. Lift that right leg up to the ceiling. Step forward with the right foot into a deep lunge. Stay here. Find your balance, press up into warrior one. Arms reach tall. Come on to that back foot, stay in warrior one. Good. Come into warrior two. Nice, stretching those arms out. Reverse warrior back. Good, reach up with that hand. Dropping the back shoulder. Good, come back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg, slide down that front leg into your nice triangle. Reach that arm up towards the ceiling. Good. Arm reaches up towards the ceiling, and as you exhale, bring that hand to the floor. Forward fold into that stretch. Nice deep breath. Bending your front knee, bring that elbow to the knee. Open the chest, arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Now for the rainbow, take it up over your head, all the way to your hip. Good, up and over. And to the hip. Two more times, up and over. And to the hip. Last time, over. And to the hip. Good, take both those hands on either side of the front foot. Come onto the toes of your back foot so you are back into that runner's lunge. Good, step back with your front foot, downward dog, tailbone high to the sky. Come into the plank and drop it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flat feet, press up. Coming down, Again, press up and down. Good. Slide back into child's pose. Arms stretching out in front. Nice deep breaths here. Good. Coming up onto your hands and knees. Let's rotate your legs around in front. Come onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. So give yourself a nice hug. We'll take some deep breaths here. Let your body reset. If you'd like, you can roll from side to side. Good. As you come back to the center, I want you to put your left foot on the floor. Hug your right knee into your chest. Hug that right knee into the chest as you breathe here. Shoulders relaxed away from your ears. Straighten your right leg to the ceiling. Pull the toes towards the shin. Nice hamstring stretch. Draw some circles on the ceiling with the feet. And circles the other way. Good. Come back to the center. Switch sides. Hug your left knee into your chest first. Left knee hug. Nice stretch in the back. Good. Straighten that leg to the ceiling. Pull the toes towards the shin. A nice hamstring stretch. Draw some circles. And circles the other way. Good. Come back to the center. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Grab behind the right thigh. Pull it into your chest. Nice hip stretch. Shoulders, head, and neck are relaxed. Good. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Ankle over thigh. Grab behind the thighs. Pull it back into the chest. Good. Go ahead and release. Pull both knees to your chest for one last hug. Nice deep breaths here. One more time, taking a deep inhale. And exhale. Good. Let's go ahead and bring those feet flat to the floor, or you can extend your legs all the way onto the floor, however you are comfortable for a little relaxation. Your hands can be at your side or across your belly. Closing your eyes or gazing at the ceiling. I want you to take a deep inhale here. And exhale. And as you inhale, send oxygen to your fingers and your toes. And as you exhale, begin to allow your body to relax. So I want you to think of all the muscles of your body. Allow those muscles to relax. If you notice any areas of tension, I want you to send oxygen to the area of tension, and as you exhale, allow the tension to release and relax. So doing a nice body scan here, checking in with all your muscles and your joints. Checking in and seeing how everything feels. And as you continue to check in with your body, I want you to think about your breathing as well, filling your abdomen and your chest. And as you exhale, you let the air out of your abdomen and your chest. Your body sinks a little bit deeper into the floor, deeper into relaxation. I want you to take some time here to allow your mind to wander. Any unwanted thoughts arise, acknowledge them, and let them float away. Taking some time here. As you take a deep inhale here, and as you exhale, wake up your fingers and your toes, your arms and your legs. Taking your time, rolling onto one side when you are ready. And from there, sitting up tall with your legs crossed. Your hands are on your knees. You have that nice tall spine. Let's take a deep inhale here. And as you exhale, your shoulders relax. Inhaling. Exhale. Last time, take a deep inhale, fingers and to your toes. And as you exhale, your spine stays tall. Again, my name is Stacie with Aspen Yoga. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again next time.